Hey Rams, it's me, Aja.
What's up, Rams? Anthony here.
Welcome back to Ram Nation.
First up, here's some national news. Last weekend, President Obama announced something that might affect all of you. He thinks students in America are taking too many high-stakes tests.
The president said that the students have spent too much time preparing for these tests. He thinks that this time could be spent doing other things. So he has proposed some limits on the amount of time spent testing students.
Today, as a parent, I want to know how my child is doing in school, and I want my teacher to know that too. And as president, I want to hold all of us accountable for making sure every child everywhere is learning what he or she needs to be successful. And that's why I believe that in moderation, smart strategic tests can help us measure our kids' progress in school. It can help them learn. But I also hear from parents who rightly worry about too much testing, and from teachers who feel so much pressure to teach to a test that it takes the joy out of teaching and learning.
We don't know how or when any changes will come to Hampton County schools, but if you agree with the president, let us know.
Anthony, Tamia, and I went around the schools to ask a few questions about breast cancer.
The first person we talked to was Mrs. Martino.
Anthony, did you know that Miss Martino was a breast cancer survivor?
No, I did not know. Not until yesterday. She was kind enough to share some of her experience as a breast cancer survivor.
About 8 years ago, I went to do my routine exam, and by God's grace, they discovered it was stage 1. And the doctor said I didn't have to do chemo, I just had to do radiation for about 6 to 8 weeks.
How did that make you feel when you figured out that you had breast cancer?
At first, I was shocked. I felt lonely because I don't have any relatives here in this part of the United States. And and I felt a sense of hopelessness at first. But after that, I remember whose I am and His promises for my life.
After talking with Miss Martino, we went to visit our health science teachers, Miss Stone and Miss Caligari. They talked about the science of breast cancer.
How big of a problem is breast cancer today in the world?
It has constantly increased. Any woman over 50 has an increased chance. I'm saying maybe, I think 1 out of 3 women. For every year as you get older, that chances increase.
Basically, when patients are prescribed medications for cancer, it typically is chemotherapy. They will have several rounds, if not weeks or months of chemotherapy. They also may have something called radiation therapy, and there are sometimes other medications and treatments that they have from holistic standpoints, but all of those are aimed at reducing the effects of cancer.
Rams, here's your chance to show some Halloween-style school spirit. This Friday, we are having a Halloween costume contest, but please remember, there are some rules you have to follow.
You have to be dressed in a costume attire only. No dresses or skirts, no pullovers, no over-the-head masks, no jeans, sweatpants, yoga pants, or spandex. You also can't wear slides or house shoes.
So if you want to join in, you have to be wearing a costume. If you show up in just jeans and a t-shirt, you're going to get sent home. Winners will be picked from pictures uploaded to a special medal group. Grab a pencil and get ready to write down this code.
The joint code for the Halloween costume and moto group is 6D, 6T, 8K. That's 6D, 6T, 8K. We'll leave it on the screen for a second. You can also watch this program on YouTube by going to YouTube and searching for TynerTV. That's all in one. Coach Booker wants everyone to know that on November 6th, that's a Friday, there will be a student-faculty basketball team.
That's right, Asia. And there will also be a teacher cheer squad at the game. The student team is for seniors only.
So if you're a senior and want to play in the game, talk to your favorite teacher because you have to be recommended by a teacher to play in the game.
So join the team and play some basketball against the teachers or just cheer for your favorite team.
Rams, I had fun today, but it's time to say goodbye until Friday.
Well, Rams, see you Friday. Be ready to go against those Panthers on Friday.
Bye, Rams. See you Friday.
Peace.